What is going on, guys? It's Gospel Gamer here. We are back on Danganronpa Goodbye Despair.
Crazy right now. He thinks that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that. Oh, I can't do anything. How annoying. But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do.
Okay.
Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Regularly.
Well, now that we've decided
Regularly.
to bring Hyoko, now what?
If the killer was luring Hyoko into a trap, then something that was used there might be a clue.
Do you mean the letter?
No, it was probably the gummy.
Probably the gummy. Gummy. I'm sorry, I'm trying to get as close to the fucking desk as possible because my back I have to lean back and I don't want to be washed out by the in-game volume.
Hey, when you woke up, was the gummy already there?
Now that you mention it, I feel like it wasn't.
Just as I thought.
Just as you thought?
If the killer planted evidence while Hyoko was there, she would have thrown it away if she found it.
Which means the gummy was placed inside the closet after Hyoko fled from the beach house?
Must have
The
been.
killer returned to the scene of the crime after I left?
They wouldn't have to do something that troublesome as long as they hid somewhere within the beach house.
True.
That's impossible! There's nowhere to hide! I even glanced inside the shower room as I was running away, but there was nobody there!
Okay.
Does that mean the killer came back?
No.
I wonder. At any rate, the solution to that problem is connected to what really happened. That's what I think.
I want to play a new game. Is that what you're thinking? If so, we prepared the perfect product for you. You will dive into your own brain and logically discern the mysterious answer from several questions. It's called the Logic Dive. During the Logic Dive, you will control a version of yourself created from an image within your brain. Your task is to reach the goal, the final destination of the Synapse course. You can move sideways with the mouse and accelerate with the control key. Press the right mouse button to brake and the left mouse button to jump. There will be various obstacles you'll encounter as you progress through the course. Make sure you're familiar with these controls so you can reach the goal. On your journey, you will take damage every time you fall into a gap or bump into the walls. Also, upon reaching a certain point, there will be branching questions in the course. The answers split into different paths, so please proceed down the path of the answer you think is correct. Branching questions will appear several times in one course. Please be careful. I highly recommend that you make good use of the brake. That's my meddlesome advice to you. If you press the escape key during the logic dive, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun. That's right, this might be a very important problem. If the killer tampered with the evidence after Hyoko ran away from the beach house, when did the killer arrive and depart from the beach house? Think. If I just focus and think about it, I'm sure I'll be able to find the answer to the question. Alright, I'm going to do it. Okay. Let's go. Oh god. Ah, okay. Oh god, this is weird. Okay, that's fine. Meow. Meow. It's pretty cool. Okay, question 1. Before. Got the right one. Okay. I missed that one. When did the killer leave? Be after, wouldn't it? Whoa. Oh god. Well, I bumped into the wall. Whoop. Beach house, beach house, beach house. Otherwise there'll be footprints. Oh, I made it. Okay.
It's all coming together.
Thank the Lord.
Do you think the killer might have been hiding?
You spent all that time thinking just to say something so pointless. How disappointing. Didn't I just say there was nowhere to hide? Do I have to explain it in another language so you can understand?
Her personality got a hell of a lot more forceful once she stopped being a suspect.
No, there should have been a place for them to hide. A place you didn't look, Hiyoko.
What are you saying? Stop being annoying or I'm gonna make Akane bop you on the head and shut you up for good.
Pop you on the head. I really don't want that to happen to me. I need to ask by any means. The place where the killer was hiding, the place where Hiyoko hadn't looked is... Okay, so she looked in here. You wouldn't be able to hide in here, so the only place is in here.
Here! The killer was probably hiding in the closet.
The closet? That's where I was locked up!
Makes sense.
After you woke up, you said you rushed out of there, right? And you probably didn't look inside the closet very carefully.
Assumedly not.
But could two people even hide in such a small place? And without Hiyoko knowing?
That's why the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place.
If the killer made sure to arrange a hiding place in advance, the only thing of one place, that's right, the place where the killer was hiding inside the closet was... So I wouldn't be able to be under it, that's way too low to the ground.
Here!
Okay, might go right again.
What about the surfboard
I
case
think
in
you're
the
quite
closet?
lucky in this one.
I'm pretty sure they could have hidden in there.
Huh? Inside the surfboard case?
But the shelf it was on, it was pretty messy, don't you think?
Yeah.
2 surfboards were stacked on the top shelf. And there were surfboards that weren't even in a case. The killer probably did that on purpose to secure a hiding place.
Probably.
Because we haven't been on this island that long, so the closet shouldn't have been that messy, I think.
Then, the killer was close to me during that time?
Must have been.
Yeah, they were quietly holding their breath and hiding very close to you.
It's kind of like in for a penny, in for a pound, so to speak.
Don't you mean it's always darkest under the lighthouse?
Wow.
I shouldn't say things I don't understand, like, so to speak.
Anyway,
Wow.
the killer hid silently, and after making sure Hiyoko left, they finally left the surfboard case.
I agree with that as well.
Seriously, nobody asked what you think.
There's no way the killer would leave Hiyoko by herself if they were trying to frame her. If Hiyoko was left alone and ruined the evidence the killer had planted, it would have messed up their plan.
Yep.
Instead, it makes more sense to think that the killer was hiding in the beach house.
Say whatever you want, even if you didn't ask. All right, if you don't want to friggin' get punched, just stand still and let me punch ya! Oh, you shut up. Then, grit your teeth.
Sorry, Akane. It's not like that. Hey, Monokuma. Can I ask you about something that seems strange to me?
I believe Prince Shotoku was from the future. A man from the future is always directing the flow
Sorry,
of history.
what?
I'll listen to your story about men
Hey,
from
whatever
the
he
future
says.
some other time. As I recall, the body discovery announcement is made when 3 or more people discover a body, right? Is the killer also included among those 3 or more people?
Yeah, that's true, but, well, something like that is basically what it's supposed to be.
You don't sound very articulate.
Not on this one, no.
Jeez, you're pretty annoying for noticing something like that. I know it sounds like an excuse, but the body discovery announcement isn't supposed to be used for deduction. It's intended to create a fair trial. It's supposed to let everyone know a body has been found.
So you're saying it's unfortunate that I used it for deduction? I understand your excuse, but depending on who actually found the body, it's possible that your 3 or more people rule could be deadly.
Well, as long as I keep things ambiguous, I can respond to situations with some flexibility.
This is true, but still
Flexibility,
annoying as hell.
So what about this time? Is it 3 people including the killer or not?
Jeez, fine. You want me to say it? It doesn't include the killer this time, okay? All done.
Which means 3 people other than the killer discovered Mahiru's body.
So one's Hiyoko.
What's wrong
one's
with that?
me.
Nothing. I just thought it was somewhat strange. More importantly,
Who
let's get
turned up
back
and
to
when?
our original topic.
You're the one who went on a tangent.
We were just saying the killer was hiding in the surfboard case, right?
And after Hiyoko ran away, the killer got to enjoy the simple life of destroying evidence.
However, before we proceed any further, there's something we have to make clear. The killer blocked the roadside door with Mahiru's body before Hiyoko ran away. But what about the blood?
Now that you mention it, that mystery hasn't been solved yet.
The bottle's in the bin.
It's going to be all right.
Gotta be.
If you guys have come this far, I'm sure you can discover that answer too. Now, let's start the argument, shall we?
Now then, I shall explain to you the final feature in the non-stop debates. From this point forward, you will now be able to use the truth flashback. If you hold down the left mouse button, the shape of the reticle will change. If you aim at the remark's weak spot and keep it in that position, you'll be able to memorize it. This memorized phrase can be only fired once as a single truth bullet. If you shoot or change to a different truth bullet, it will disappear from your truth cylinder. However, you can use this flashback feature as many times as you want. If you don't seem to have the answer to rely on mistaking your available truth bullets, it might be wise to memorize a different weak spot and use that to make your case. When's the best time to do a flashback? Well, you'll just have to trust in your keen wits, won't you? By the way, you will not be able to agree with anyone when you're using the truth flashback. Please remember that it is only effective when refuting points. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. I hate these ones. I literally have shower room. Okay, well, this obviously not
What
that.
did the killer do with the blood on her body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
How?
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
They didn't have to use the shower.
Oh, what about the wetsuits in the closet?
What?
Maybe they wore one when they moved the body.
If they used something other than the shower...
This one?
What did they do with the
Is it
bloody
this one?
wetsuit?
Please tell me this one.
They cut it up and whoosh.
As someone who flushes their shit every morning, I can declare it would definitely clog the toilet.
Wow.
Maybe it's the other way
Interesting.
around. Perhaps someone other than the killer moved the body?
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do with the blood on their body?
Maybe they simply washed it off.
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
Fuck. What? Fuck, because I fucking... Fuck. I shot like a fucking idiot. Oh, god damn it.
What did the killer do with the blood?
Oh,
Maybe
fuck.
They couldn't use the so washing it off.
They didn't have to.
What about the wetsuits in the closet? Maybe they wore one.
If they used something other than the shower...
What did they do with the bloody?
They cut it up and...
As someone who
True,
flushed,
true,
it would
true.
definitely clog.
Maybe it's the other. Perhaps someone other.
Maybe they were able to wash it off.
What did the killer do?
Maybe they simply...
They couldn't use the shower, right? So washing it off would have been impossible.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
They just needed to wash off the blood. They didn't necessarily have to use the shower. They could have just as easily used something else.
Something other than the shower. Like what?
Drinks in the refrigerator. Boom. Oh, that's right, because I think all the ones left were all the really sweet ones.
Drinks inside the refrigerator. Couldn't the killer have used those to wash off the blood?
I've seen through it.
Huh?
In theory, that's impossible.
Why is that impossible, Pecco? Why are you jumping in now?
Try to remember the refrigerator carefully, and then you will understand that there's no possible way the drinks in the refrigerator were used.
Right. But they're in this trash. So...
It's true there were drinks in the beach house refrigerator. However, try thinking about one bottle drip. It wouldn't be enough to wash off the blood.
I can't back down! We can't assume they used just one drink.
No, it would have had to be loads.
To wash it off.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles. There were only flavored drinks with color. If you use those to wash, the blood will come off and your body will get. It will leave an aromatic smell, especially if that alone would raise suspicion.
Okay, well, I forgot to click like an idiot.
Didn't I say it was impossible? There were no water bottles in the refrigerator.
Yes, there were.
How did it cut through those words?
She seemed very intent to jump in there.
There were water bottles inside the refrigerator.
How many times do I have to tell you? There were no water bottles in there whatsoever.
That was after the incident, right? But before the incident, there were water bottles in the fridge. And the killer took all of those water bottles and used them to wash the blood off their body.
Yeah.
So you're saying the water bottles were gone? Because they were all used? That's a logical fallacy.
No, it's
It's not a fallacy. There should have been evidence inside the trash can.
Yeah, there
Evidence
was.
like a lot of thrown-away plastic water bottles. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Ah, you're right. These bottles look like they may have been filled with water.
Yep.
Well, now that you mention it...
Didn't you mention something about morning swim as well? That's why she looked wet.
I feel like I drank one of those plastic water bottles.
It's her. But it's such a weird, like, twist out of nowhere.
Then, the plastic water bottles were used in place of the shower.
Dousing your body with lots of water bottles is such a simple and easy to understand explanation.
Hold on a sec. Now think about it, if they soak their entire body with a bunch of plastic water bottles, if they did that, that person would be...
It seems you've realized who the killer is. See? Just as I thought.
Hold on. You know who the killer is?
Is that true?
Let me ask. Who might that be?
If the killer used plastic water bottles to wash off their blood that splattered onto them, that killer, Mahiru's killer, must be that person. It's gotta be Pecco.
You're the only one! Pecco. Is it you?
Hey, what are you being quiet for? They're accusing you of being the killer.
Then I should ask you this. Why do you believe I'm the killer?
Because you were wet?
I remember when we were all meeting up to go to the beach. Your appearance when you came to the
stretching my legs.
If the killer really did wash the blood off with water bottles, they'd have to drench their entire body.
Yep.
There were no towels in the beach house, and it would have taken a while for the water to fully air dry. So you said you went swimming so you'd have a cover story.
Yep.
Don't just stay silent! Say something! Hold on, you bastard! You saw her at the diner!
Right.
You never saw her near the beach house, right?
Why are you getting so
maybe
defensive
she really
about
was
that?
Swimming!
No one even saw her swimming.
No. I saw her.
Huh?
What?
After I ran into you bastards at the diner, I crossed paths with her on my way home. So there's no doubt. She would have arrived at the diner from the opposite direction of the beach house.
Why are you defending her?
That's strange. Didn't you just say this earlier? You told me you didn't see anyone. Don't try to tell me you forgot about that.
Not so fast! It's too soon to decide she's a killer! We haven't established how the killer was able to leave the beach house!
Now that you mention it, you're right.
The roadside door was blocked. And if it's impossible to leave from the beachside without leaving footprints, then how the fuck did the killer escape?
Why are you all fired up, Fuyuhiko? You're not the suspect. Peko is.
Yeah.
Who cares about that? Answer me! If you have an explanation, then show me what you got!
Show me what you got.
We might have an answer.
Do you really?
This mystery seems unsolvable.
You would say that, wouldn't you?
If Peko is the killer, then I might just have an answer to that mystery.
I see. Then let's hear this alleged method of escaping the beach house.
First, let's establish how the killer escaped.
Give us escape route. I might know what it was. In fact, the only possibility I think of is that opening.
I see!
If
I remember
the
that scene
roadside and
vividly
beachside
for important
doors aren't an
reasons.
option. The only other thing I can think of is... Well, nothing really. Except that small window in the shower room.
Huh. Don't you know how high that window is? There's no way Peko could have reached it.
Why are you so keen on saying that?
But what if, for instance, she got help from someone?
She might have reached it by riding someone's shoulders, but then that person would have been left behind.
Is it possible
Yep.
an object was used? A rope, for instance?
And what happened to the rope after they used it? And don't say something stupid like they threw it outside.
Of course not! That would violate the school trip rule!
Yep, it would indeed.
Littering is prohibited. Even if it might be evidence, rules are still rules.
Yep.
You see? There's no way they'd be able to escape from that window.
No, they just had to use an object.
Chiaki,
Yep.
don't fall asleep on us! We just said they couldn't use an object!
You did? I thought you were saying they couldn't dispose of an object.
Exactly.
I see. You don't have to throw it away if you can just hide it somewhere on your body.
Huh? Pekka was wearing a swimsuit, remember? Where would she even hide an object?
In her bag.
And if you say she hid it in her special place, I'll stab you in yours!
Okay, bit harsh.
Oh, please don't be violent.
Even if the killer used an object to escape out the window, they wouldn't have been able to get rid of it. So the only thing to think of is the killer must have hid it somewhere. If that's the case, focus and think. The object the killer used to escape out the window. Oh shit! I don't even know. I've forgotten the controls. Hang on. Okay. Right mouse button is catch and release. Oh god. Okay. I remember now. Okay, so it is what I think it is. That's fine. Come on. Where's the letter I need? Where's the letter I need? Where's the letter I need? Nope, not that one. There it is. Okay. Okay. Nearly there. I need NIS now. Okay. It's exactly what I thought it was. I need an R. Need an R, need an R, need an R. And D. That's another R. That's a fucking W. Come on, D. D, 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 D. Give me the D. Give me the D. Hurry up. Come on, D, 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 D. Give me the D, D. Give me the D. There it is. Got it.
I got it.
Peko, you carry that bamboo sword on your back at all times, right? If I recall correctly, you had it then too.
Exactly.
despite the fact that you had a swimsuit on, you were still wearing your bamboo sword.
Are you saying she used that bamboo sword to escape through the window?
Yeah.
Quite possibly.
Peko used that bamboo sword as a step stool and escaped out the window.
Sword as a step stool?
You see?
Fucking hell, man.
I knew it.
Why did
I
you
knew
such
it was a
loud cast
ninja.
for no reason?
Didn't I tell you? A ninja could have climbed that easily.
Ninjas know a climbing trick where they lean their sword against a wall and use the handguard as a step stool.
Wow! Just like a Japanese ninja.
Yep.
Sonia, ninjas only exist in Japan.
Thank you.
Well, it is a bamboo sword, but I'm sure a slender girl like Peko could easily use it to climb.
Well, Peko, do you have anything to say?
Now then, the time has come to once again for the Panic Talk action. PTA. Let's talk a little about Fever Time and Nega Time. From this point on, you'll be able to use Fever Time by pressing the space key during PTA. When Fever Time is activated, the tempo will be pushed to its max. But that's not all. You won't miss during Fever Time either. By pressing the left mouse button when applicable, you can destroy your opponent's verbal assault. But only use your focus until your focus gauge runs out, so make the best possible use of your time. Of course, you're not the only one who can get the upper hand. There's something called Nega Time that your opponent can use too. If your opponent activates Nega Time, your tempo marker will disappear, making it quite a bit difficult to press the buttons in rhythm. So in that case, please time your rhythm not only with your eyes but with your ears and your passionate heart. If you can't clear it, you can always change the difficulty setting. I'm not going to tell them that they'll have to redo the cast trial for that chapter if they do that. Well then, good luck and have fun.
Hold on a sec, you bastard! You're saying she used her sword as a step stool and went out the fucking window? Then what about the sword? It would have been left in the shower room and she wouldn't have been able to recover it, dumbass!
Jesus.
Fuyuhiko, why do you even care?
Exactly.
Shut up! Just shut the fuck up and answer me! If you have an answer, then fucking give it to me! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Not necessarily. Fuyuhiko, why? Why are you... Is he fancier or something? Oh shit.
That proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me! Got proof, you bastard! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Don't fuck with me!
Oh Jesus
Got
Christ.
proof, you bastard! That's obviously impossible! Bastard! Got proof, you bastard! I'll sell your fucking organs!
Come on.
You're pissing me off! You're pissing me off!
Am I?
Bastard! If she used the bamboo sword as a step stool, it would have been left behind!
Oh, yeah.
This is the end!
She can hook it back up with the sword bag.
If she used her bamboo sword as a step stool, she could have recovered it with her sword bag. When she leaned her sword against the wall to use as a step stool, she tied her sword bag to it. And after she climbed up to the window, as long as she hauled the bag up toward her, she would have been able to recover her bamboo sword.
I see. Not just the bamboo sword, but even the sword bag, too. She used them both to escape.
Yep.
Akane said she's like a ninja, but it's nothing as silly as that. Simply put, only Peko could have performed this feat. An escape plan befitting of the ultimate swordswoman. Even so, how disappointing. If you'd only let me work with you, it would have been an even greater plan. No, you just back
Such a
off.
weird guy.
Is it true?
Hold on! You're just making assumptions!
Why is he being so angry
You
about
don't have
it?
any proof. I won't accept this unless there's proof! Got it, you bastard?
It's fine.
Huh?
I said it's fine.
Saying anything more would just be an exercise in futility.
She admitted it just now, right? She admitted she's Mahiru's killer, right? But is this right? Even if Fuyuhiko is the one arguing with us, Echo just admitted it so freely.
Among flowers, the cherry blossom. Among men, the samurai. I commend your decisiveness, at least. Very well. If you admit it, this ends now. Let's cast our votes.
Agreed. Hurry up and vote.
Hold on. Let me confirm one thing first.
Can it wait until after the voting?
This is important, and it relates to the voting. It's about Pecco's motive.
Yeah, that's right.
In the end, you had no connection to the events depicted in Twilight Syndrome murder case, right? Then, why did you kill Mahiru?
So it's about that. Let's see. If I must answer that question, I must say it was for the sake of justice.
Huh?
Justice?
In order to protect the justice of this world.
Oh god, she's psycho. Huh?
I do not sully my hands to satisfy personal grudges. There is only one reason I kill. For the sake of protecting justice.
What are you saying?
Justice is what makes humans human. It's a virtue that human beings should be proud of. Justice is the eternal sun and the enduring moon, the protective father and the smiling mother.
Hello! Earth to Pecco!
If justice ever disappeared from this world,
Jesus Christ, she's mad.
the world would immediately freeze and people's smiles would vanish. I will not allow that.
It's fine. Just stop it.
Justice must always be there to guide us, to shine bright above our heads.
I'm telling you to stop it!
So I must
What's going
fight.
on?
I must continue to fight to protect justice.
Is she his sister?
Could she be? As the light of justice shines upon my mask, I expose the hearts of malevolent evil. Justice complete! The center of justice that is pierced by justice. The lead star of justice that shines in the night sky. That would be me. Sparkling justice! Now then, let's execute justice!
What? What the fuck?
Yep, that's finally waiting for him to do that.
What are you doing?
I am sparkling justice. In the name of sparkling, shining justice, I have come to deliver justice.
What's going on? What's this? Chill.
Pecco finally snapped!
Everyone, please be careful. Sparkling Justice is a serial killer who claims to be an ally of justice. Clad in her various hero masks, she is a serial killer who exclusively targets other criminals. She is supposed to be...
An ally of justice? So that's why you're wearing a mask!
This mask is the dividing line. Just like various items, the sun is revered because it lies just beyond your grasp. Justice should also be the same.
I don't get it, but this is becoming really crazy.
You got that right, Nekomaru. I'm going to end the episode here. If you like the video, don't forget to leave a like in the section below. If you want to see more of this, then do subscribe to the channel as I upload every day. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.